Say it ain't so. Hey, look, we just got the spoilers for chapter 1160, and we just got a huge reveal. In the cover, or first, the title says The God Valley Incident. Guys, we're here. It's finally coming. In the cover, Yamato visits Odin's shrine. So I guess in Wano they built Odin's shrine. Getting closer to the end of this cover story, and it looks like we're paying tribute to Odin. Obviously, he did so much for this country. He obviously deserves a shrine, and Yamato seeing it, it's like looking in the mirror. This is like crazy. Now, next bullet point. It's revealed that the Davy family are Buccaneers. Blackbeard's mother appears for the first time with him. She is messy. Dude. Somebody had it that Blackbeard was a Buccaneer. Kuma is a Davy. This is insanity. We gotta keep talking about that. So Shanks, yeah. Shanks and Shamrock's mother asked the dragon to take care of her children's future. So at the end of the last chapter, we get confirmation that dragon didn't save Blackbeard. He saves Shanks and Shamrock. The Celestial Dragons start the hunting games. Dragon shoots one of the Celestial Dragons to protect Kuma. So now we get the infamous Luffy hit. Okay, so now we get Dragon doing what essentially Luffy did, but 10 times worse, kinda, because he shoots him. And Luffy, back in Sabaody, punches a Celestial Dragon, St. Charlos, for Hachi. And we have here Dragon shooting a random Celestial Dragon for Kuma. Oh my God, we're in God Valley. And it's so crazy that we just got the reveal that the Buccaneers are the Davy clan. So now I have two questions. Does this mean Kuma can eat 2 devil fruits? And is the Davies' ability or the Buccaneers' ability to still have a will even though your memories are erased, even though somebody has like killed you off your soul? Like, does a fragment of your soul stay no matter what? The chapter have some redraws from chapter 1096 in Rocks Pirates, Roger Pirates, and Garp arrival to God Valley. So that means we're gonna get a redraw of the Roger Pirates, the Rocks Pirates, and Garp arriving to God Valley. Obviously, because you got the fish that he drew with the flames, you got to do that different, and then a couple other guys are probably getting the redraw. So I'm here for it because this is like the actual introduction to God Valley. So we made it, guys. We're here. Like, this is big news. No Morgan. All the God Knots are introduced in this chapter. And the new one is like a Yeti with horns. Oh my gosh, that is gas. No cap. I'm here for that. We're getting a Holy Knight that looks like a Yeti. I used to pray for times like this to rhyme like this. So I had to shine like that to shine like this. Oh my gosh. So, and then we're getting the rest of Holy Knights. Obviously, they were back in God Valley into Hunger Games. So now we get to see what. So we already had Summers, Gunko, and Shamrock. Now we get to see this Yeti with the horns. We get to see about 5 more, right? Could be. Anyways, I can't make this too long. At the end of the chapter, Dragon saves Shamrocks and Shanks. So there you have it. And there's a break next week. Very much needed because Oda's been on a generational run. We have Dragon coming through, saving Shanks and Shamrocks. I thought he was only going to save Shanks, but he saved Shamrocks too, which is kind of making me curious because how did Shamrock end up getting back to the Holy Land? I thought Shanks might have been a pirate at a young age, and then, or maybe next chapter, Garling stops Dragon from saving Shamrocks, and that's how Shamrocks ends up going back with Garling, and this he goes on to save Shanks and switches him out. It's coming, y'all. It's coming that we're gonna get Dragon's Devil Fruit pretty soon. We're gonna get Dragon putting Shanks in the chest. That's on my bingo card. I'm already predicting it in these spoilers that the next chapter, Garling stops the dragon. They come into a conflict. He tries to stab Dragon. Dragon dodges it. Accidentally tosses up Shamrock. Garling catches him. Dragon catches Shanks, runs, finds the chest, puts Shanks in the chest, takes the devil fruit out, eats it. Boom, win-win fruit. I got that coming next chapter. And then the Davies being the Buccaneers, it just doesn't make no sense because like I can see it for Teach, but Rocks, you don't look like a Buccaneer. Your son is big. I mean, if you look at Rocks' design, his top half is heavier than his bottom half. That makes a little bit of sense. But I see it way more in Blackbeard than Rocks. And then does this mean that Whitebeard is a Buccaneer? Obviously, Rocks looks, or Whitebeard looks more like a Buccaneer. And I'm ultimately happy that, what's up, baby? Want to be in the video?
Huh? Why drinking?
I'm drinking coffee, and I'm making a video.
Look, it's my milky.
Yeah. And ultimately, I wonder if Whitebeard is a Buccaneer, and now that we're getting this reveal, that means that we're going to actually get more context behind what Vegapunk was trying to say near the end of Egghead about the special ability of the Buccaneers. I was honestly mad because I thought it was just a throwaway. Vegapunk was just putting it out there. Oda was teasing us, and he was never going to get back to it. Now that we have the reveal that the Davies are the Buccaneers, we're going to get more context on why they can eat the extra devil fruit and what is that extra ability. I think it's the ability to have an extra soul. Actually, yeah. The ability to have an extra soul. That is why you can obtain 2 devil fruits, because you possess 2 souls. So that's why Rocks kind of looks like Buggy / Rocks, why he looks like 2 different people, because he harbors 2 souls. Teach, he has 2 devil fruit, because it's starting to line up in threes. Look, Rocks has looks like 2 different personalities because he has 2 different souls. Marshall D's Teach was able to eat 2 devil fruits because he has 2 souls. Kuma was able to rescue Bonnie even though his memories was erased because he has 2 souls. That is 3 instances where people are showing abilities of having 2 souls. And that just adds to that threes with like Blackbeard, 3 guns, 3 skulls on the Jolly Roger. Oh my gosh, I'm going insane. The community is about to snap. I can't wait to see Sai's reaction. I can't wait to see Zonin's. Hey, but look, I gotta get my baby ready for daycare, and we're gonna call that it. So, hey, let me know what y'all think. Leave a comment. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that post notification button so you'll be updated with any videos I drop. And I'm out. Peace. Say peace.
Peace.